Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. So, I usually post role plays on Mondays, but ever since posting my chat with me video and my book review video, I've just really enjoyed more like chill, personal, chatty videos where I can really like talk to you guys in the comments. I've really enjoyed that. So I am going to try, emphasis on try, to post role plays on Mondays. Those are the videos that like get the most views, and those are the videos that like I watch when I watch ASMR. I love role plays, and they're the most like creative and fun. But then I also love getting to talk to you guys and getting to like talk about a little bit more personal stuff than not in character. So I'm gonna try to do role plays on Mondays and more chatty, kind of chill videos on Thursdays. That does mean that my filming time is gonna double and my editing time is gonna double. So we'll see if I can sustain that. But that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoy. So anyway, today's video is going to be my current favorites. So this is going to include things like skincare, makeup, hair care, snacks. I'll probably talk about some shows that I'm liking recently, kind of everything, just things that I am enjoying recently. So if that all sounds good, we can get started. So I'm going to start with skincare. So if you've watched any of my, pampering videos, or I had a haul or something, you will have already seen these. But these are like my go-to skincare right now. So this is the Experiment Super Saturated Serum. This is a moisturizing serum, a hydrating barrier serum, and then I also use the Experiment Molecular Mesh Moisturizer. So this brand is like scientifically developed or whatever. I think most skincare is scientifically developed, but it's founded by two women with backgrounds in chemistry, I believe. I think that's their selling point. But I just really like them. I have really dry skin, so using both of these has been really helpful. The moisturizer is really light, which I appreciate because I wear it in the day, like under makeup, and then I wear both of them during the day and at night. So yeah, they're very light. They are a little bit sticky, which took a little time to get used to because like just stuff was sticking to my face. But yeah, so these are my go-tos. It's also nice because you can order just like refills of this instead of the whole bottle, so it's less plastic and it's slightly cheaper, and then you just take the top off and put it on the new one. So that's what I've been doing. It's not super cheap. It's not like drugstore cheap, but it's not wildly expensive. Like I used to have the Tatcha moisturizer. I got it as a gift and I loved that. It's super nice, but it's so expensive, And the problem with skincare that's so expensive is I'll ration it. Like, I can't, in good conscience, in my brain, use a lot of something that I know is expensive, which, like, with skincare, you need to use the right amounts. Like, rationing isn't good, especially with things like sunscreen or moisturizer. Like, these are things that really affect the health of your skin. So, I think this is in a price point that I'm okay, like, using it the recommended amount. So I go through both of these, like, every 2 months I order a new one. So yeah, it's not super cheap, but it's the price point I'm okay with. So yeah, loving those. Also for skincare, I've been using this Acure Brightening Facial Scrub. So I use this in the shower after face wash, not every day, but just occasionally. And it's really nice because, like I said, my skin is super dry. So I get these kind of like dry patches, and I'm really fidgety. So I will end up just like scraping them off, or just like, I don't know, like if there is something for my hands to do, I will do it even though I know it's bad. So I'll end up just like scraping it, and then it never heals, or like it never gets better. So instead of doing that, now I just use this in the shower, and it really gets those like dry patches off, and then it also just leaves my skin super smooth. So it has sea kelp and French green clay. The only thing with this is I don't know if it's good for my pipes. Not sure, but haven't had any issues yet. We'll see. But yeah, really liking this as well. It's not so bad in summer, but in winter my skin gets so dry. So I think this will be really helpful when I get those dry patches. And then a last thing for skincare is sunscreen. So I have been using this MD Solar Sciences Gleam and Glow sunscreen. It's SPF 50. It's, I guess, is a moisturizer, but it also has sunscreen and it has tint. So before this, I would just use normal sunscreen, but then this was on sale, so I bought it. They're normally like $40 a tube or something, which I would never spend. Like, again, I can't in good conscience use something that expensive because I just wouldn't use enough. And then sunscreen is like really important, obviously. So yeah. So, but I think it was on sale, so it was like $10. And so, which, I mean, still slightly expensive, but so I bought it, and I really love the like glowy effect it gives me. I think I just look really shiny on camera, but in real life I have this like really glowy skin, and it kind of evens out my skin tone a little bit. So I really like it. I'm not like a foundation girly. I don't really wear skin makeup, so I like that I get a little bit of that effect just with my sunscreen. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when it runs out because I'm not paying full price for it. I'll have to find a different tinted sunscreen, I guess. Okay, that's it for skincare. Then then I wanted to talk about my current favorites for makeup. So I get all of my makeup at the drugstore. So yeah, but I used to use I actually don't know what it is, Maybelline, I think, concealer with like the round thing on the top. I don't know. If you know drugstore makeup, you know what I'm talking about. But I recently saw someone online talking about the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. So I got this recently and I really, really like it. You only need like the tiniest, literally the tiniest amount. And I pretty much only use it like under my eyes because I have really, really dark circles. So I use the tiniest amount and it has really good coverage and it doesn't crease very much, which was my issue with the other one I used to use. So yeah, really liking this recently. And then I also got some makeup brushes. These were also on sale. These are from the brand Sigma. So I got a whole set that's usually like $200 or something, but it was on sale, so I got it for $40. But it included this, which is the Soft Sculpt brush. So I don't really use makeup brushes very often. Before I got these, like I said, I don't really do face makeup. So I haven't really been using this one, but it's just so fluffy and pretty. I wanted to show it. But the one I have been using is this one, which is the Soft Blend Concealer brush. So before I got these, I would just use a beauty blender for like under my eyes for the concealer. But since I got this, I've been using this instead. And it's really nice because it's like painting. Like you literally just paint the concealer on under your eyes. And it gives a really nice finish, I think, with like really a lot of coverage. And they're really soft. So it's nice. I've never had like nice makeup brushes before. I've had one set that I bought on Amazon when I was like a teenager. So this is my first time having nice makeup brushes and I really like them. And then I also brought this one. This was also in the set. I've only used it once for eyeshadow. But yeah, this is 3 of the brushes that were in the set. I think it came with like 5 brushes. Yeah. So that's those. And then the last thing for makeup that I wanted to talk about is this NYX Line Loud Lip Pencil. Again, got it from the drugstore. But I really love this color. It's Goal Setter. But it's just a really nice, like I just do a very light layer. Like barely there. But I think it's just a really pretty color. So yeah, loving this lately. Then let's talk about other random beauty things. So I recently got this perfume from Dossier. This is the Ambery Vanilla perfume, and it's a dupe for YSL Black Opium, which I didn't even know when I bought it. Again, this was on sale. This was like $10, I think, or $15 or something. Clearly I only buy things when they're on sale or from the drugstore. Anyway, I didn't know it was a dupe for Black Opium when I bought it. I just loved the way the notes sounded. It has like vanilla, obviously, coffee, pear, mandarin, orange blossom. Like, it just sounded delicious, so I got it. And it is so lovely. I love the way this smells. It's like fruity and sweet with a hint of floral. It's just so good. So I've been wearing this a lot. I think it's a really good summer scent. So yeah, been wearing it a lot during the summer. It just has like a freshness to it that I really love. Okay. For other beauty things, this is a big one. Oops. So recently I dyed my hair, in case you couldn't tell. I dyed my hair blonde. And since then, I've been more interested in like actually styling my hair and like making my hair look nice. I feel like I never really cared about my hair, but I just spent a lot of time and money to make it blonde, so I must care a little bit. So I just got the Shark Flex Style hair dryer. So yeah, this is a dupe for the Dyson Airwrap, but the Airwrap is like $600 and this was $200. So I was like, yeah, I think I'll go for that. So it is a hair dryer, but the reason I got it is because it has these attachments. So it's like the Dyson where it dries your hair and curls it at the same time. So I wanted it because now that my hair is bleached, like, I don't want to put a lot of heat on it. So this curls your hair with less heat than like a normal curling one. And I think it does a pretty good job. Like, I think my hair looks good. So yeah, been loving using this lately. There's definitely a learning curve. Like, I think probably it will get better than this at some point. This was like my third attempt ever using this, but it's pretty fun to use, and I think it does a good job. Okay, moving on to clothing and accessories. So, it's obviously summer here. It's super hot. So I have been really not into wearing a bra lately. I just like can't be bothered and it's so hot. So I got these shirts from Uniqlo that have the built-in bra, which is just so nice because it means I don't have to wear a bra. So it's just like a very simple, like, cropped, ribbed tank. This is wet for some reason, I'm not sure why. Was I holding it with wet hands? I don't know. So anyway, it is a ribbed, cropped tank with the built-in bra. I have it in white and black, and I wear them all of the time during the summer. because, like I said, I just can't be bothered with a bra and a normal shirt. But these, like, I can wear them to work. Yeah, I can wear them casually, like they're very casual, but then I can wear something over it to make it a little dressed up. And then, yeah, it's really perfect for summer. So, love these. Oh my god, I just scratched myself and now it's all red. Anyway, been loving these. Wear them all the time. Then I also recently got some new sunglasses. So these are from Gooder, which I have sunglasses from them, like running sunglasses. They make really good, like, non-slip, polarized running sunglasses. So I already had those, but I didn't realize they made like non-running styles, like slightly more fashionable styles. But my old sunglasses broke. My like non-running ones. So the running ones I would only wear to run, and then I had a different pair to wear casually. But those broke because they were like $5 from Walgreens, and I've had them for years. So I decided to get new ones from Gooder. I love these. I think they're kind of goofy. Like they're so square and like they just are kind of goofy. But I'm obsessed with them. Like, I don't know. I feel like they look very like alien and so silly, but I still think they're really cool. I love them actually. So if you don't like them, don't tell me. But I feel like such a cool girl when I wear them. So those are my sunglasses. And then my last accessory is this beach bag, which if you watched my assistant packing you for the beach role play, I used this in it. It's this really big, it's a really big tote bag. I've just been using it like all the time. I use it when I travel as my carry-on. I use it to go to the beach. I use it to go to a picnic. It's just really big and really awesome. It's this cute canvas with this navy stripe. I want to say it's from LL Bean. I got it as a gift, so I don't really remember, but I think it is from LL Bean. I love the stitching. I just think it's so cute. Okay. The only thing is I wish it had pockets. Like it's just one big open bag, and I wish it had some side pockets. But anyway, still love it. Then, so that's everything for clothes and accessories. And then I wanted to talk about some of the snacks that I've been loving lately. Unfortunately, they're all frozen snacks, so I couldn't actually bring them. But I brought the box of one of them. So obviously it's summer. I'm like always craving ice cream and like cold sweets. So I have been loving the Yasso Greek yogurt bars. Yes. They're basically ice cream, but they're only 80 calories and 5 grams of protein. But they're super, super yummy. They basically taste like ice cream, but just like slightly healthier. So yeah, loving those. And then the other snack that I'm loving that I couldn't bring because it's frozen is the acai packets from Trader Joe's. I mean, I'm sure you can get it from other grocery stores too, but basically I went out for acai. Like, I went and bought an acai bowl and it was like $20. And I was like, that's literally crazy. So then I went to Trader Joe's and got the acai packets. I put it in a blender with half a banana and some mixed berries, some frozen mixed berries, and a splash of almond milk, and it makes a delicious acai bowl. And then I can put whatever toppings I want, and it's the perfect either like breakfast or snack or dessert for summer. So loving that lately. And then in terms of other stuff, I have been watching, I had never watched Traitors before, but I recently watched the most recent season, the US season, with like Rob, whatever his name is, and whatever, all of those people. I like don't watch reality TV. Pretty much the only TV I watch is cooking shows. So the only person I knew from the cast was Kristen, who is she MC's Top Chef. She's like one of the judges on Top Chef. So I knew her because I watch cooking shows, but I don't watch any other reality TV, so I had no idea what any of the housewives are, or I still don't know what Big Brother is. Like, I don't know what the concept of the show is. But yeah, I watched Traitors and kind of got obsessed with it. It's kind of really fun. So yeah, I've been loving that, and I did finish it, so I know who wins and stuff. And then I've also been watching Project Runway. I used to watch it as a kid, and I didn't realize they brought it back. Like, they obviously don't have Heidi Klum anymore, or like all of the old judges, but they brought Project Runway back, so I've been watching that. I like can't focus enough on TV to, like, basically if I want to actually engage with a story, I will read a book. I don't watch TV. So if I'm watching TV, I'm watching like a cooking show basically, or Project Runway now. Or like other competition shows. I can watch a competition show, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, those are the shows that I've been watching lately. And then for books, you know, if you want to know what books I'm reading, you can watch my book review that I posted last week. It has all of the books that I'm reading. But I'm currently reading The Odyssey. Or rereading The Odyssey. I've already read it, but rereading it because the movie's coming out. So yeah, those are all of my current favorites. Let me know if you like any of this stuff, if you have different stuff that you like that I should try, let me know. I love talking to you guys in the comments, per usual, so let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you